सोचा नहीं 2 बार इन शहरों की गिरफ्त से भगा मैं, एक गहरी सांस लेकर सब भूला भाई जादू सा है कुछ इस हवा में। झंझट से दूर हूँ, पड़ोसी की पीटी नहीं सुनी आज, जो करो जो करना नहीं डरना, कुछ अभी भी सोचे क्या सोचे की दुनिया। रहने दो या जाना मुझे घर नहीं, इनको विचारों की है जड़ वही। ये जो चमके तारे मेरे पे पूरी रात है, प्रकृति साथ है वो, जो करीब पास नहीं हम गरीब बात में फिर भी जीत चारी है। अतीत की चादर ओढ़े खोया आज उन गुफाओं में है चंदा, जाके पीछे चिपटा रात इन पहाड़ों के चमकता जुगनू जैसे तारे लाख, इन फिजाओं में लपक के बांधा मैंने फीता छाप छोड़े चला। मुझे किस किस ने क्या क्या कहा, भटकता रहा मैं सिर्फ आवारा, मैं एक बादल में चलता रहा, गगन बरस पड़ा तो आवा।
चले कर श्वेत पवन का चले नील गगन को, चले नील गगन को।
This is being streamed.
It's being streamed on Facebook and YouTube on our pages.
Put it on.
So everybody's watching us live there.
Okay. All right.
Yep. And welcome to this incredible live session. Firstly,
Let me see what
today our guest is the phenomenal Mr. Milind Soman. He's an
Thank you.
exceptional actor, supermodel, and film producer who's
Thank you
very
so much.
prominent in Bollywood and the Indian television industry. This wonderful personality is famous worldwide for his charming character and has showcased his praiseworthy acting skills in projects such as Four More Shots Please, Bajia Mastani, and A Valley of Flowers.
Are you reading this from somewhere?
Yeah, I have it in my screen, but I wish I could remember all that.
Okay.
I remember the characters though. I remember Dr. Varsi.
Did you see Captain Vyom? Captain Vyom?
No, I haven't, but I remember
You
Dr.
weren't
Varsi.
born then. How old are you?
I am 19.
Oh my God. Okay. All right.
Yep.
19.
Once again, sir, thank you so much for being here. If you could just say hi to all the viewers who are watching us live on Facebook.
Hello, viewers. Hi, viewers.
Perfect. Great.
So happy to be here.
Feels great, sir. It's a pleasure to have you. And today you're here to promote your new web series, and Team Kshitij', of course, couldn't be happier to have you. So once again, thank you so much. And before we start off, I just want to introduce Kshitij' to you once again. And I mean, you know it already. You just said the introduction yourself. But I'm just going to give you a quick, brief introduction about Kshitij'. It is the annual International Intercollegiate Cultural Festival of Mitibai College that has been prospering since the year 2007 with a working committee of over 700 plus students every year. We've conducted groundbreaking pro nights and marathons with artists like Salim Suleiman, Himesh Reshamya, Vishal Shekhar, and we're very proud to say that it is Asia's fastest and largest growing virtual festival this year. Since the situation outside, everybody knows how it is. Once again, thank you so much. This is Kshitij' for you. And Milind, sir, we're really, really glad and grateful that you could be here with us today.
Thank you so much. Now, can I ask a question?
Definitely.
Have you seen the trailer of Paurashpur?
I did. I mean, I just saw it when you posted it on Instagram. I've seen, and I still remember, I think it was a 2-minute trailer.
Utsav
Can you hear me?
Kabra is talking, but I can't hear you.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
You're Utsav?
No, I'm not Utsav. I'm Nishchal.
Why did it say Utsav Kabra is talking?
Everybody is joining, and that's our basically our organizing committee who wants to see you and have a word with you. So
Okay.
everybody's just joined in here in Zoom, and I
So
think
what's the
everybody's.
format? You have questions for me?
Yes, I do have a few questions for you.
Okay.
So I was just waiting for them to come in so that even they can also be a
Is
part
it
of it.
yeah, and it's live, right? Are you watching it?
Yes, there are people watching it on Facebook and YouTube too.
No, even my friends over here are watching it.
Okay, say hello to them, sir, please.
Hey, what's up?
All right.
Come here. Oh, they're feeling shy. I don't know what to come. They're wearing clothes also. What's the problem? Okay. Nishchal.
All right. Yes, sir.
Are you
Okay.
asking questions or somebody else?
No, I'm going to be asking you questions. Okay.
Are you an
So
actor?
I think if you're good to go, can we start off?
Absolutely.
Perfect. You picked the character of Boris in this web series that's coming out, and my first question to you is, of course, going to be, what convinced you to sort of take this character up? It's very unusual and it's very unlikely also. So what was the main thought behind it?
So I wanted to do something unusual. And when they first approached me, it was for the role of the king. And I was not interested in the role of the king. So I noticed this other character called Boris, and I thought it looked more interesting. So I asked them if I could play Boris. So I chose Boris.
Okay, and I think this really stood out in the right sense. And everybody's just been loving it. It's been the talk of the town for the longest time. So we wish you once again all the very best. And
Thank you.
it's definitely a path-breaking role. And while shooting this, I think you've perhaps made a lot of memories with your co-stars, with your director, with your producer. Can you just tell us a few of those moments that you're really going to cherish forever?
Yeah, I had my first kiss.
Okay. now I know it.
Yeah. I mean, it was. It's really very different from anything that I've done before. And that's what I like as an actor. Of course, you want to do different stuff. You want to play different characters, different personalities. And sometimes you get caught up in playing the same thing again because, people want to see you like that, or producers or directors come to you with the same role again and again because maybe you've done that successfully. But as an actor, I think what you want to do is continuously explore personalities that you have never, ever explored before. So in that sense, Boris is fantastic for me to play as an actor. And also to be a part of a series like this where you have so many characters who are so individualistic and so intense and so different from whatever we see today. What is special also about Paurashpur is it's the first series on Indian OTT. It's a medieval fantasy, So it's definitely different from anything that we've seen. We've seen a lot of underworld, series and drug trafficking and all kinds of stuff like that. But we've never seen something like this, which is great. It's like, so I did this series, a television series in 1995 called A Mouthful of Sky, which was in English. And that was the first time India had an English series on television. So it's almost like that, doing something that nobody has ever done before in India. And that's quite exciting. And of course, to see what the audience response will be, whatever it is, and if people ask me, what do you want to tell the audience? I would say that, give us your response. And so far with the trailers, it's been very, very positive. But even with the series, I mean, it is the first season, and I'm sure the producers look forward to doing more seasons. So we need as much feedback as possible of the good, the bad, and the ugly, what you love, what you hate, which characters you like, why, and all of those things work really well when you have feedback for the audience. So even you, since you're following me on Instagram, please put your comments down.
1000%, sir. 100%. Okay, now talking about the wide array of characters that you've played for so long, do you have a personal favorite of your own? I would personally say for me it's Dr. Varsi. Day in, day out. I think I've seen
19 and you were just born 19 years ago, you think it's Dr. Varsi. And why do you think it's Dr. Varsi? Because of all the sex that he's having.
No. I'm just saying this because I mean it really is a very good character, but I think
And
it's one.
you probably like Shayoni, and that's why you like.
Yeah, maybe. So
No, so
yeah.
for me, I think okay. I did a series way before you were born. It was called Captain Vyom, and it was a science fiction series on Doordarshan. And of course, it's special to me because I'm a huge fan of science fiction, and I'm a Trekkie. I've been watching Star Trek since its inception when I was about 6 years old, many years ago in the 60s. So I was so excited to do that series, and even today. So for children who were born in the 90s, for example, they loved Captain Vyom, and even on my social media, people constantly refer to me as Captain Vyom. So that was something special, very special.
All right. And now I'm just gonna go back and watch that if it's available, 100%. Okay. Coming to my next question.
Yeah.
Uh, I think you are one of the most fittest and the healthiest bodies that we have in this country. What keeps you going? Because I've seen you running here, there, in every marathon. You cover, I think you just put up a story today morning. I think you covered a distance of around 13 kilometers, if I'm not wrong. Uh, how do you do that? I
So
just
I like the feeling of being fit. I like the feeling of being healthy, and it's not just a physical feeling. It's a mental, it's emotional, it's even spiritual. It kind of gives me a reaffirmation of who I am as the human being, and my capability and my potential, which means that whatever I dream of, whatever I want to do, I can just go out and do it without any doubt, without any fear. That is the feeling that I'm addicted to. It's not about the fact that I can run or the fact that I can climb mountains or that I can swim. It's the feeling that I can do anything that I want without fear.
right.
So that's what keeps me going. I have to keep challenging myself just to feel that. It's like a hit, or should I say hit? I don't know. But that's what it is, So every time you do it, you have this like, yeah, I can do that. Yes, however small it is. Like I work out 10 or 15 minutes every day. That's it. But that workout that I do, which is also about learning new movements, learning new skills, and that also gives me that same feeling that, wow, I can do this, wow, I can do that. So even the tiniest improvements kind of build on that same feeling. And that's what keeps me going. Everybody asks me, what motivates you? This motivates me. Even that tiny step, that tiny little bit improvement, whenever I try something, that motivates me to do better.
Required at this stage, especially the stage that we're living in right now, the world that we are living in, every certain your body, you have perhaps you don't need to worry about anything else. So staying, I think, rather than more of an obligation, it should be something that we do for ourselves, and it should be something, because I really want to learn that from you, because I think the youth today is so inclined towards the digital media that they've really forgotten how to be healthy when it comes to working out, when it comes to being fit mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Absolutely. So that's one thing that I really learned from you. I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart. You really inspire me when it comes to fitness, when it comes to taking care of yourself, and of course, looking as charmingly as you do every single day. So, yeah. So that's something that I would personally want to learn. And a lot of other people have been asking this. What are your future projects? What's coming up in store for us?
Well, what's coming next is Paurashpur on 29th of December on Alt Balaji and zee5. I'm not sure what time they're uploading it, but I'm sure closer to the date we'll know. And that's all that I'm kind of thinking about so far. But, ever since the lockdown has been lifted, everybody who hasn't been working for 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, all of them have started working again. So there's a lot of work happening. Everybody is just keen to do stuff that they think they've missed out in the year. So it's the next year looks very, very busy, in fact, and with very interesting work. So I'm quite happy, very, very happy.
And we're really looking forward to a lot of your work and seeing you on screen back again. My last question to you, sir. But my last question to you, sir, is going to be: we as a college festival have always promoted the youth, and it is the power of youth that we are portraying. I'm pretty sure when you were in college, you've been in different college festivals yourself.
I went to Xavier's once.
Oh, you were in Xavier's, okay.
No, I
So
wasn't
what?
Xavier's. I went to their festival. What is it called?
Malhar. It's called
Malhar.
Malhar.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Couple of times.
But now
Yeah.
you're at Kshitij', so I think we're going to
I'm
talk
a
about
Kshitij'.
that.
Yeah, happy to
Yes.
be at Kshitij'.
Yes. So this year we've of course pulled off a virtual festival. We've had 3 phases, and the team is
Fantastic.
really working hard behind it every single day. We've organized 42 events with cash prizes and everything and all of that sort. And we're giving them gifts worth rupees 20 lakhs. So this is what we
Who
have.
are your sponsors?
That's the trick that we play, sir.
And who is your sales team? Please ask them to get in touch with me.
100%. But I think since I'm the head of public relations, we organize a lot of events that we need judges for. We have fashion show coming up. So just a very
Look, listen,
unprofessional
one
plug-in.
second. Let me interrupt you here. I am an event manager. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I've been doing events for the last 30 years, more than 30 years. I started my first event management company in 1989.
Okay.
And we still do events, big
Okay.
events. So seriously, anybody interested in events or raising sponsorship, talk to me.
You're the person to look out for. But
Yeah.
we really want to have you as one of our judges. It's a very unprofessional plugin. But
Judges?
Yes.
To judge what? I hope it's not a beauty pageant or something.
No, but still, I mean, I think you're going to be a perfect fit for that. And since, yes, and if we can have you for that, I think I'm really going to be very happy. So, so what would you like to say to the entire team of Kshitij' that has really worked hard in
Well,
this?
I'd like to say congratulations, because as we know, this is a very tough time,
Right.
a very difficult time, even to get people to believe in something that you want to do. Everybody was so caught up in the difficulty and their own problems, and there were a lot of problems. But for you to have pulled this off and to have done so many events and raised so many funds and impacted so many lives through your festival, I think it's a great initiative. It's great that you've been able to do this, and really big congratulations to the whole team.
That means a lot, sir. Thank you so much once again for being a part of this and being here with us. It was a pleasure talking to you. I'm just going to put a story up and tag you once again that
Please do.
I already did last. Yeah,
Choose a frame where I'm looking good.
you look good in every frame. That's
I'm
needless to
smiling
say.
now for your screenshot.
The members are taking it. I've already told them to. So
All right.
yeah,
I see the screenshot. Yeah,
I'm going to tag you on my story and just let everybody know that it was a great time. Once again, we wish you all the very best with all that's
Thank
coming
you.
next. And
All the
looking
best
forward
to
to
you.
see a lot of you in the next year on the screens. Thank you so much for being a part of this conversation.
And remember, we want feedback. We want
Yes.
feedback. Yeah? Okay.
100%.
All right.
100%. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay.
It was a pleasure talking to you. Have a good day.
Bye-bye,
Thank
people.
you. Bye-bye. Take care.
Okay.
All right, guys, that was Mr. Milind Soman for us. It was such a pleasure talking to him and to know about the kind of projects he's doing, the kind of fitness journey that he's had in the longest time is so inspiring. I hope that all of you took away something with the other from this conversation. It was very brief, very short, but still a very impactful one. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Please make sure that I think the entire organizing committee has really worked hard to make this possible. To everybody who's watching us on Facebook and YouTube, please make sure that you follow us on all our social media handles and stay tuned, because phase 2 is happening from the 27th to the 30th of December with some amazing events, amazing judges, amazing cash prizes, amazing participation at the same time. Thank you for being a part of this. I hope you have a very good day and a great week ahead. Thank you so much.